All right, so I just crossed 2300, and today I will try to win one more game because for me, I'm not 2300 until I win and or play a game and I remain at the same rating. Playing against KR. All right, let's just play E4 like usual. What was the music of Drake again? I forgot. Okay, all right, so let's just go for a Scotch game again. No, I have to remember what I had in mind. Okay, let's just play a four game for a full night game, and then we'll see what I will do. Okay, so I can play d4, which is in my chess book about the Scotch game. So let's just play it. Bishop b4, and then we would retranspose into um, the main line and or the best line ever against the Scotch. The only difference being that after bishop c5, bishop e3, there might be moves like knight g4. And if I take the knight, they take on d4. So that is the only difference. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not really different. This is in well, this is in every book. All right, so d6 is already wrong. The reason why this move is wrong is because he just, he gives me time to improve my position. So the best move here is bishop g5. If he goes bishop g4, I can play the move bishop takes f6. He takes my queen. All right, he did not play that. Now I have to be careful about one thing, and that is the move knight e4. If he takes and I take, he takes on c3 and he wins a pawn. So let's just be extremely aggressive and play the move bishop b5. I might be wrong. Oh, it's extremely cold in there. Ah, why is it so cold in my room? Oh yeah, I know why. All right, so now I have to be careful about knight takes e4. If I castle knight e4, I take the queen. He takes. Oh, sorry, I take the bishop. He takes on c3. I take the queen. He takes on d1. And I'm okay. Actually, now it should be all right. Or I'm missing something, but I don't think I'm missing anything now. It's pretty cold in there. Oh, by the way, if knight e4, bishop e7, knight c3, I can just take back, and if queen takes, I have rook e1. Yeah, that is the huge difference. I think he's calculating that move. All right, but now, so first of all, I could play, take everything on f3. I'm sorry, on c6. Let's just play rook e1. If he goes knight e4, I will capture. All right, he's definitely not going to play that. So let's just play chess. Mm. Okay, but now, okay, so this type of position is pretty interesting in a way. We are keeping a lot of pieces on the board, but I might actually be all right, if not slightly better. So bishop c6. I play bishop c6, and he takes back with the bishop. Then I can of course just take everything, and then he played a6 for no reason. Let us play knight takes, because in case of bishop c6, yeah, he might just stick back with the pawn, and then I wouldn't have anything. I mean, I would just lose the bishop pair. Now he has a bad pawn structure. I was ready to take on c6 anyway, and now the pawn is on a6, so he wasted a move in some way. And this pawn is slightly worsely placed on a6 rather than on a7. Yeah, it's basically loss of time. I mean, I was ready to take on c6 anyway, so I don't care about that. Okay, so now I should be better, but like definitely better. How do I proceed? So, let me think, let me think, let me think. When I find an idea, I will let you know. Okay, I think I have f4. I have an idea. I have f4, bishop c6, and queen f3. And if f4, bishop g4, I can just play queen d2 and play chess. Oh, but wait. If f4, there is the move knight g4. I can also just play h3, but h3 f4 will make him be a little bit weak. Feels like it will. And I'm not achieving anything with the move f4. Okay, the reason why I want f4 is because of e5, but like f4, knight g4, I'm not. Okay, I will try to get to my setup. I'm not sure I will play f4, bishop e6. Okay, now I'll play f4. And now I will play f4, either f5 or e5. If he goes queen d7, sure, I go f5. This is very positional now. It's not simple to calculate. It's not like it's not simple, but it's not the right time to calculate. If he goes for that move, then I should be able to play f4, d4, takes on e6, take on e3, take on f7. Why do you play these moves? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the very first idea is just to take everything on d5, and I will have a better pawn structure. Second approach is to play super duper aggressively with f5. f5, and of course d4. That is the main move I'm looking at. f5, d4, I take on e6, he takes on e3, I take on f7, rook takes e3, and c4. If bishop takes, and bishop c5. So basically no, I can't play f5. So I will just show you with arrows. f5, d4. Okay, I just don't want to play the moves. Takes, 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 and I can't recapture because of the move c4. Ah, but now bishop takes, and if bishop c5, I mean, yeah, we are trading, the exchanges of, but like this, queen f3 or whatsoever. Um, okay, actually, it's playable. All right, so f5, let's say he goes, bishop takes f5, I take back, and then he goes d4. Yeah, then I just go bishop. Okay, actually, it's working. All right. Yeah, always calculate until the end. Calculate until you are playing your last move. This is in the masterclass. Very interesting. And my idea is that if he removes the bishop somewhere to d7, if he goes back to d7, then I would just capture here. And if he just goes to c8, I'm thinking about capturing. Um, but I'm way more focused on d5, which is positionally very strange because I'm overextending in the center. Okay, he doesn't understand anything. Okay, now I wanted bishop d2 basically, and if takes takes, then I'm the king of the jungle. Do I have something better though? Bishop f4. No, let's just play this move. I'm up a pawn, so who cares? I'm sorry, I'm not up a pawn, but he has double pawns, and I have the bishop pair, so I would say I'm better. When I mean better, I mean definitely a lot better. Yeah, I think he goes for very simple moves. I think he's not calculating. I see a nice move, by the way. Um, if knight e5, I see that I have this move. If he takes my bishop, I take on a8. Oh no, because the queen is hanging. And if I trade the queens off first, he takes with the rook. Okay, it wasn't winning, but it was definitely an idea. Anyway, now I want bishop c4 just to improve my bishop. And if he trades all the rooks off and goes bishop f8, I can just take and go rook d7. Bishop c4 feels like a very good positional move. I mean, I'm killing everything here. He might just trade the queens off, but he will never be able to play rook d8 because of the a6 pawn. Notice once again how bad this move actually was. Yeah. I think the best move is probably bishop d6, but then I can just probably trade the rooks. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, this is of course very bad. The endgame is a lot better for me. I mean, it's not an endgame, it's the middle game without the queens. And there's still too many pieces left to call it an endgame, but this is very good actually. I think I can win a very classy game, in a way. Ooh. Okay, what do I want in that position? That's a good question. What do I want? I think I want to play rook e5. No, wait. Actually, I have some problems. Okay, I'm better, but it's difficult for me to find a way to win that somehow. Why is it so difficult? It's difficult because he can potentially have the bishop pair. So if I don't trade too many pieces now, I might be slightly better because my pieces are absolutely perfect. The knight on f6 is pretty bad. Okay, so what he wants is that I take on f6, bishop takes, and if rook takes, he won't take back with the rook because it's losing a pawn, even though he's winning back on b2, but he wants to take back with the king. So that is a very good move, I think. King f8 is, I would say it's a sensitive move. I don't know yet if it's good or bad, but it's a sensitive move. Hmm. Is king f2 a move? I don't appreciate having the king, you know, lined up with the bishop. I have to find a way to do something. If we trade off the light squared bishop for the knight, it's actually all right. The problem is I don't want to trade too much because, yeah, because my pieces are absolutely perfect. King f2. If knight g4, I take bishop h4. I have g3. All right, so it's not working yet. But let's say king f2 and he goes a5. Yeah, then I want king f3. All right, I think I would just improve my king. Simple as that. And if knight e4, rook takes, bishop h4, then I just recapture with the rook. And it's not a thing. I can also go like knight e4, rook takes, bishop h4, king f3, and everything is defended. But I can of course just play rook takes bishop. Yeah. I don't want to initiate the trades. The more he trades, the more problems he will have to solve on his own. This is a strange move. This is a strange move. All right, if I take on d8, he wants to take back with the bishop. This is not a sensitive move at all. And what about king f3? If I go king f3, he can't really do anything in a way. Knight a7, I didn't think about it before playing king f3. But if knight a7, trying to be active, then I have bishop takes g7, he takes back, rook takes, and if he takes my rook, I'm thinking about rook f7, but king h8 and not king g8. Okay, so it was a little bit inaccurate here. Okay, if knight h7, I can play rook d8 first. All right, but now I can just go takes, rook takes e7. And if knight e5, rook takes, rook. All right. I don't know if it's skill, if it's talent or skill or whatsoever. This is an interesting trap. So bishop g7 takes, knight here, takes. No, I don't see anything. And if I go back to e7, I don't see the point of sacrificing the exchange. This. He also has king f6. You have take on f7, king e5, take on c7. Yeah, I don't see the point of doing that. Okay. Like I said, sensitive, but I think I just have bishop d5 and I'm winning, if not better. Yeah, and now if I go bishop g7 takes, rook takes e7, I'm threatening the pawn on f7. If king f6, I just take it. King e5, bishop. Bishop g7, king takes, rook takes e7, king f6. Check. King e5. And then c4, probably. And if he takes on b2, I have rook e1. Check. All right. If not, let's just play b3. But b3, bishop f6. All right. Let's just go for the crazy stuff, and we'll see who's who. King f6. King f6. I can try rook e1 in between move. Then he takes on. I forgot the name of the square. On f5. And if rook f7, king g5. If king g6, rook e6, king g5, rook g7, king h5, g4, king h4, rook takes h6 mate. All right. So king f6, rook e1, king f5, rook takes f7. He can also play knight f6, but then I think I just have g4. Mm. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah. He will still have a move like that. Very funny. If not f6 now, by the way, I didn't mention it, but I can just take on f7. Okay, this is strange. So I get the point, but the problem is you can't stay in contact with my rook. Oh, I blundered. Oh no, I blundered. Oh no, I blundered. Oh no. Oh no, I just blundered that. Oh, this is awful. Oh, I hate when it happens. Oh no, this is actually very embarrassing. Okay, let's just talk the way I talk. It's actually now it actually became unclear. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I can tell who's better. I think in the best case I can have a draw, but with the pawns here, it feels like I can be winning. Now it's only my blitz hand talking. It's no longer skill based. G7 this, and if I go rook, okay. Let's just go for G7, king there, F6. Oh no, but he can go knight G6. What are you do? Oh, this is actually not so bad that he went for this move instead. Oh, actually, it's very bad. Oof. Actually, it's very, very bad. Just go there. I think he has, yeah, rook here. I should have taken the knight. No. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's very, very embarrassing. Hmm. Darn. I hate when it happens. No. Let's fight for the stalemate. Haha. You will stalemate me. Haha, you will stalemate me. Papa. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's very embarrassing. Embarrassing or embarrassing. Embarrassing. Yeah, I think, yeah, I played very badly. I mean, I blundered in one move. Yeah, he's 22-19 rapid. He will probably find a way to not blunder this game back. No, good players. I don't want them. I don't want to play against them. It's okay, it's mate. Yeah, 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 yeah. What happened here? I think I was better and I don't know what happened. Hmm. This is very unlucky. Let's just learn from. No, it's not unlucky. It's very stupid. I think that I didn't calculate rook takes f7. Yeah, it wasn't professional, and now you see what is the thing you shouldn't be doing in chess. 93% accuracy, even though he was lost during 70% of the game. Very funny. Oopsie. So let me just see. So this right. Bishop d7, great. All right. Chess.com is never exaggerating. All right. F4 wrong, but I could imagine that. What does the engine say? No, it's the right idea. So I don't know why the engine says it's wrong. All right. Bishop f2 best. All right. Yeah, here was better. All right. All right, this is of course wrong, but I knew that. And if this, I thought that I have bishop f6. I'm so stupid. Rook takes d7. Ay, 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 ay. Simple tactic. And I was about to play. This is a very simple tactic. Takes, and I take. And if he takes on d7, takes, I'm just up a full piece. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is a very simple take. I mean, rook takes d7. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. And here, of course, he tricked me. And now it's king g3 only move. This is still equal. Actually, this is still slightly better for white. Do you see the engine inaccuracy? No, you don't. Yeah, wait, let me just show you the screen then. It's important. Yeah, so it's very funny here. This is still fine. This is still fine. G4, H4, and this is where things are becoming wrong. And here I have to take. I stop there. This check. Oh no, he goes away, and that's the end. But the game goes on. I mean, I didn't realize that I'm just down one pawn. I felt like I was down billions of pawns, which is of course. Oh, yeah, oh, sorry, this is losing. And if I go that way, I think it's also losing. Yeah, even this position, there's only rook c7, says the engine. And if this move, yeah, then it's easy loss. All right, so even here, I could have lost this game. Yeah, here this is dead lost. Wow, this is very funny, actually. All right. All right, all right. That was a nice game. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully see you in the future. Take care.